another live stream or another video on YouTube, if that's what you're watching it on. I'm just going to get everything going real quick. Discord, Twitter's good. Alright, cool.
And hear me clicking around. Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just found out you can kind of hear me.
Cool.
So I'm going to try to quiet my clicking today.
Cool. Well, it's been a week since release. Means we can finally draft Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Man,
It seems like you've been looking forward to this.
I have. I love this set. I love this set a lot. Let's just jump in. I can't wait. Come on. This is a cool set. Easily one of my favorites in recent memory. Let's see. I don't know what to think about this card. I think it's very good. That's our current. Mike, are you there, Mike?
I'm here, yeah. I'm just thinking.
Jeez, alright.
So I see Katos, right? I think that'd be really fun.
Yeah, Katos and
I also
ninjas.
see the Boros Samurai dude.
This our commander's very good. I don't think it's worth it just to go for that because Kotos is very good, and I do love ninjas.
You want to try ninjas? I mean, we gotta get a little lucky with the pulls, though. I think.
I mean, I already took it. I don't care.
Okay.
I mean, secluded courtyard could be cool, but it doesn't really.
Really? They didn't take the living lore guy? Come on.
Yeah, I'm shocked that got passed.
Come on, bots. Come on.
I don't think we can grab that.
No, we can't go 4-color.
Like
That'd be interesting.
I like Moonstone.
The guide bot would be interesting to try to do some ninjutsu with. I'm sure we'll see more of them.
Could be cool, but I think the Moonsnare prototype's a lot better, personally. Because it's a 4-drop 2-1. Or 4-drop 3-2. It's not very good. You know?
I mean, yeah, I guess we could do that.
I'm feeling the Moonsnare prototype.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, it's not great ramp, but at least it is ramp.
I guess. Not really too big on that card, but whatever.
I mean, worst case scenario, we discard it and it's a run ashore.
Yeah. Alright. I think we take... Reality Heist isn't bad, it's a bit much mana, I think.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's not really going to do us too much good, I don't think. I think Awakened Awareness is a lot better.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Potentially removal. Just a good card. Yeah, maybe we should have taken the Ghost Shintai. Cool Anvil's very nice.
I'm seeing a lot of the shrines.
I think we take the Modern Age. I mean, it turns into a 2/3 flyer. Allows us
I do
to
like
loot.
the Modern Age.
It's not
I
horrible.
do like the Modern Age a lot.
I think we have to pivot into white. Holy crap. Hi, Light Balls.
Yeah, we can take him. Why not?
No, there's a very good reason why we shouldn't. Just saying.
Why not? It's our first draft. Might as well.
No, I'm
might
not
as well
going.
go a little high.
No, it's not worth to go with 3
a little
color.
crazy.
I don't think it's worth it going 3 color.
It's only worth it going 3 color if it's red, right?
No, I don't. What?
I was making a joke. Go Grixis. That's the joke there. You made me explain it there.
I'm still confused.
I said it's only worth going 3 color in this draft if it's red. Make
Is
it
it?
Grixis.
I don't.
I'm saying that because Nick just showed up in the chat. Pancake Pig, what's going on, man? If you're there.
Just taking the Disruptor, I think.
Take the Disruptor. Ignore my jokes. That's a bad one. That'll get edited out, hopefully. We'll ignore that.
Gonna try.
Gotta try.
I mean, Walking Skyscraper is cool,
that.
but I don't think we have a lot of modify.
Unfortunately, no. Not yet.
That doesn't count as 2. I think another Disruptor is cool. I don't think we have anything going on.
Disruptor? Yeah, it's a bit of a rough pull so
we just
far,
take the Disruptor, I guess. Like, there's not really too much going for us.
Yep.
Planner Incision, I guess, is cool. Flicker a creature and put a counter on it. But we got the DJ, but I don't think that's great for us.
DJ's not going to help too much.
Hey, Nick, how you doing, buddy? I guess Thundersteel Colossus. Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, man, maybe the Papercraft Decoy, because if we're going to go Ninjutsu, if you really, really want to try Ninjutsu, the best way to do that would just keep working the,
I see what you mean.
Whenever something leaves the field.
I gotcha.
That's a bit bad, but it's a start.
Yeah, it's a start, you're right. The Shadow Walker's pretty cool. Futurist Operative is nice. Can't be blocked as well as huge.
Yeah, especially since we're going to be able to ninjutsu.
We need something to
in.
ninjutsu. You know, we need the. I think we need.
You do need ninjutsu.
We just need something to get down. You know.
Yep.
Big threat.
Let's see what else.
I think we just board something here. Nothing really.
No, if we take, let me think. Yeah, we're gonna have to board something. Mind.
We're not in sacrificed. I don't know. I guess we take another Shadow Walker. Again, just a 5/5 for
we could take
very nice.
We could take the Guide Bot.
The Guide Bot doesn't do us any good.
It's going to be a good ninjutsu card, because when it leaves, you do stuff. When it enters, you do stuff. It's a good card.
It needs to be unblocked, but whatever. It's fine. We're fine.
Could take more ninjutsu. I mean, if you think we could try to do all the shrines, we could.
Nah,
we could start just picking up the shrines.
Just take the Shadow Walker.
I don't think it's gonna be that good. Yeah, I think I would agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, Shakedown. I guess the Shakedown's fine. Can make our creature a bit bigger. Not against
late game,
it.
just put 2 counters on something. I don't mind that.
I think you're right. Searchlight Companion.
And when that enters, when that enters, you're gonna be able to flicker it. Not flicker. You're gonna be able to bounce it to your hand.
Okay, what the heck are you?
Never want a more non-creature. Ooh, that's gonna help us. That's gonna help us. That's gonna help us.
Non-creature permanents.
Oh wait, never mind.
Return to land. Bounce.
Not gonna help us.
Well, actually, do we have any? We don't have. Okay.
It's not gonna help us at all. My bad.
Hear me out. We take it, and we get that. We get one of those. The white-blue duel or the white-black duel, and we just run it. We run it because this is fine. This card's fine. It's not great, but it's fine.
Okay.
Armguard Familiar is pretty cool. There's a second Awakened Awareness, but I don't think.
Oh, actually, we should probably start trying to get some sagas too, because we can bounce the sagas to our hand with ninjutsu.
Remember, we have to have an unblocked creature.
Alright, we'll get some flying, get some evasion, we'll go from there. I like the Armguard Familiar for that.
I mean, yeah, Ward 2's very nice.
Wait, that thing doesn't have flying?
No, it doesn't have flying. Why would it fly?
Because it's a freaking hawk or something.
Okay.
Ow, I don't know what the heck that is.
Anyway, Reality Chip's really cool. I don't think we want to be sacrificing our creatures. This isn't really the archetype we're going for, is it?
No, that's not what we're looking for. If we take...
We take the Spear, but I like taking the Uncharted Haven.
Yeah, the new Monarch Spear. Then... Uncharted Haven would be cool. I don't know how helpful that's going to be,
For Tameshi, it's real nice.
I know for Tameshi it's real nice, but...
And then we just take the Haven.
Take the Haven? Well, we need some artifacts and stuff to do then. We need some artifacts and stuff with to go with, what's-her-face, Tamishi.
Return to our artifact or enchantment. We have some. The Companion,
I think we have too much.
We have another enchantment in the Modern Age, but I see what you're saying.
I know we need to like lean. I feel like we need to lean a bit more heavily into one of these archetypes.
Go remember, a lot of these creatures just happen to be artifacts too. You know.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really.
Yeah.
We're not in great shape. It's just not horrible. Or.
What's the exemplar?
Why do we come on? That just.
Oh, it's a Samurai and Warrior. I'm sorry. I can't read this text sometimes.
It's also a white spell. We're in Demir.
But we have a. We have a card with a white ability. We might as well try to splash.
I don't think it's worth the splash, Colin. None of these cards would do
Alright.
too much for us.
Whatever. Fine. We won't do it. Fine. It was just an idea.
I'm not...
Just an idea.
Get out of here. Alright, anyway.
I like the infiltrator.
Yep.
I like the infiltrator. Ink Rise guy. Good evasion.
Thirst for Knowledge is nice. The Ambusher's nice. Calling Torment's nice.
Ambusher? I mean,
Yeah,
Torment is some good removal. Not good removal.
I like the
I thought it was a
Ambusher.
different card.
I like the Ambusher a lot. You know, just 2-drop 3/2 ninjutsu. That can come down turn 2 with our
Yep.
disruptors. I like that a lot. I think that could work very
Yeah,
well.
I think I agree with you. Network terminal's not really gonna help us too much.
Yeah, I'm trying to find something, but none of this is too great for the deck right now. I guess we take a second shake down, but I think we just board it.
Yeah, I would agree.
The Courtyard is nice. It depends. That's a Moonfolk wizard. A lot of our... Hang on, how many creatures do we have that are Moonfolk? 3. We have 5 ninjas, though. That's not ninja, which is an issue.
Say only 5 ninjas, but only 5 ninjas? I thought we were going ninjutsu stuff.
Well, a lot of them tend to be rogues as well. Or rogues, but...
Yeah. You want to take the... Speaking of rogues, you want to take the Network Disperser?
Disruptor
again?
Third one?
Just another 1-drop with
I don't think we need
some evasion.
I don't think we need a third. I think we take Spell Pierce. There's a lot of... Oh. I don't think we need 3 disruptors, is what I'm trying to say.
All right.
Especially since we have the infiltrator.
Okay.
But I don't know what else
we
we
could just
take
take
otherwise,
the...
so I think we just board...
We could
I
just
think
take
we
the
just board
Spell
it.
Pierce, I guess. Alright, board it. Alright. Alright.
Alright, so both these do very similar things. You can flicker a creature or gains life when it returns to the field. So I think we take a return to action here.
Yep.
That'll
Like return to action.
Oh, that wheeled. Alright, cool. We take Calling Torment.
Oh, that was a nice wheel.
Yeah, it was. That's not our colors. I'll just board a second Modern Age. I don't really think we need 2 of them.
You don't need to get 2 of them.
Just board Anchor to Reality. And board probably Decoy.
Yeah, I don't think we
Sweet,
need 2
scored
of them
Barons.
either.
Scored Barons wheeled. That is awesome. That makes our Shigeki.
That's nice. I do like AO the Dawn Sky a lot.
We take it, right? We take it.
I think we take it, and we lean a bit more heavily into the splash.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, hi, Patchwork Automaton. We have enough artifacts to roll with this thing.
I think we can roll with Automaton. That is a ballistic card.
It's very, very good. Assassin's Ink is just double black, destroy target creature. I mean...
Yeah. Planeswalker. Wow, that's a solid card.
Yeah, it's very good. Enormous energy.
I do like that enormous energy blade a lot more than I should, I think.
Yeah, I
don't think it's worth it, though.
No, I don't think so either.
I think we just take the Virus Beetle. Even though it's a pretty crappy card.
No, that
We
card's
just board
very
the Virus
good.
Beetle.
It enables a ton of different archetypes that we can get going here.
Oh, really? Oh, well,
Yeah, it
I screwed
does.
that
It's
one up
very
then.
good.
My bad. Not the first time I said card was bad.
Take out AO. I don't think we can rock it.
But wait.
We
Really?
can't.
Fine.
We can't. It's too greedy a splash. It's not gonna work, unfortunately.
Probably could. You're just not giving it a
It
chance.
probably could, but it's just not worth it. Period. It's not worth it.
Alright.
We may need the Kunai, unfortunately. We don't have a lot of removal. We can. I guess we can rock.
I'm sure there's...
Alright, we have a decent amount, I think. I think we need Short Circuit. I think that's better than the Kunai.
Yeah.
We can
I think
return
it
it
is
with
better than the
Dameshi.
Kunai.
Trust me, we need it. 2 down, so we need 1 more.
What's the bargain?
Sack a creature or artifact. Gain life equal to its mana value. Draw 2 cards.
Oh, that's not use. That's not gonna help us that much.
No, I don't think so. I think we take the second Virus Beetle and just call it. I mean, this isn't great. The mana curve's kind of crap, but we'll see. Hopefully we can pull something out here. I mean, I don't know. Just gonna be on auto draft at this point.
Alright.
We'll see. This isn't exactly my favorite draft that I've ever done. I do enjoy this format a lot. I think there is a ton of potential in ninjutsu. I just don't think we really pulled it off too well.
I just don't think you were. Yeah, I don't think you were willing to like lean into one archetype at all. I kept saying, "Hey, we should do this. We should do this. We should do this."
I mean,
then again, I feel like we're giving up on the draft before it's even started.
Exactly. You never know. I think I don't know if we didn't take a lane or what, but we didn't really get too much for ninjutsu. Unfortunately, we had to go for some commons early, which could argue we should have pivoted into Dimir earlier. I mean, not Dimir, whatever it's called, Esper, or just scrapped the blue-black and just gone white. Especially getting AO, but unfortunately not being able to run it really hurts.
That's been unfortunate.
Oh well.
It's still gonna be a good card.
Hopefully it's gonna be good. I believe in us, you know.
Yep.
First draft for Kamigawa. So Nick, if you're still in chat, have you drafted or played any of Kamigawa at all? Like anywhere? I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on I'm curious to know your thoughts on the format.
He is not.
Alright.
This is a new experience for everyone right now.
Oh crap, Loylander. Alright, we're in real bad shape already. This card's easily one of the better cards from this format. Land ETPs, landfall, put a counter on a creature you control. Especially with all the modify.
Really good.
Yeah, we're in rough shape already. I mean, he hasn't played too much yet. Moth Rider Patrol's very nice. Clone Stalker is very nice as well. Here's what I think we do. We can play Tameshi, change our artifact or enchantment. That's both artifacts. So I think we jam with the Disruptor only. I should have attacked with Virus Beetle. That was dumb. It should have been the Virus Beetle, not the Disruptor, but whatever, it's fine. And the whole goal is just gonna be whatever creature dies, we just return with Tameshi. Here's back to hand. Okay, cool. Man, that Royler, once he gets that thing going and starts playing some lands, like he did there, we're in not great shape. And that Bankbuster is very, very good. I imagine you see many decks just rocking, you know, rare vehicles just because, you know. And the Bankbuster's one of the best.
Yeah. It's also got a crazy secondary art. Well, second art. It's insane. I love it.
It's very good. I think maybe we're gonna have to use that Moonsnare prototype as a run ashore very soon, I think.
Isn't that what it's supposed to be used for, though?
Looks like it. Take a hit from that Moth Rider Patrol. Gain a life on that scored Barons as well. Our opponent's taking their time. This isn't really too complex a lot of stuff board state. There's a lot of stuff you can do, of course.
I'm just attacking with that card. That makes sense. Or not. What is he doing?
I honestly have no idea.
He's slow rolling us for the sake of slow rolling us.
Well, alright, I'm going to take this moment while our opponent thinks for a little bit and decides not to. I have a YouTube channel now. Gilgamesh 745, or 746, my bad, on YouTube. If you'd like, drop a follow, or subscribe there, sorry, this is Twitch. If you'd like, follow here too, that would be appreciated. Drop comments on YouTube. I'll be uploading any old live streams to there. The link is in my bio on Twitch. I also have a Twitter. You can follow that too. I'll let you know when I'm going live. In the meantime, we can actually use some cool stuff with Temeshi. You can bounce a land. Whenever a creature dies, you just bounce a land, or the Disruptor or the Beetle. Bounce a land, replay the thing. So we're not exactly in bad shape. Oh, that Bankbuster's coming at us. That's not great news. I think we just stick the Beetle in front.
Yeah, it's a worthy sacrifice.
Especially since we can just bounce a land and get it right back. I don't think that's too bad an idea at this current point.
And especially since we can just bounce a life land back to our hand, even though...
We're not bouncing a life land, that'll set us behind, Gone.
You see how many lands we got? I think we're fine.
I see how many lands we got, but if we bounce the life land, we can't replay Temeshi. So we can't reactivate Temeshi's ability. Oh, that's only sorcery speed.
I guess we do have to wait a little bit, yeah.
Alright, well, since it's sorcery speed, we gotta do it now. Play Armguard Familiar, activate, X must be 2. Choose the Virus Beetle. Bounce a land. And discard is final. Oh, draw a card, which is nice. This goes to the field, we drew another land, Gold. And we'll force him to discard.
Well, at least we're gonna have a ton of lands to just keep bouncing our hand, bouncing to our
Oh,
hand.
that was Tales of Mastresses. I can't pronounce that name. That's a very good card, is the moral of the story. Yeah, thank God we bounced the thing. Or we made him discard it. It's easily one of the better common enchantments. Or common, sagas. Alright, subscribe. Yay! Hey, Nick, thank you! You're the first subscriber on YouTube, and I think you were the first to follow on Twitch. So I really appreciate you, buddy. Even though we're, 9 states apart, man, I appreciate you, man.
Not 9 states. It's a fair amount of states, but it's not 9.
Yeah, you're still in Ocean City, right? Anyway. True Awakened Awareness. We can make something huge. I don't really think that's a great idea. I don't think it's a bad one. And by huge, I mean it's a 3/3 now.
Yeah, I don't know on this one. I think if we just keep chucking like something like the Virus Beetle at him over and over and over again.
I think we gotta use that Moonsnare prototype to bounce something.
Yeah, we use the Moonsnare, bounce something. Virus Beetle is just an infinite chunk blocker.
So that Bankbuster is very annoying. Being able to draw cards each turn, then at the end, what? Create treasure. Draw a card,
Create a treasure and a pilot.
And a pilot. It's very strong. Wildwood, alright. I knew it was somewhere along the beach up there. Very nice place. In Jersey. Not sure if anyone's been there, but Wildwood's very nice. Yeah, so this is kind of a... Ugh, okay, cool. We're in rougher shape now. I think we gotta use the prototype to bounce the Moth Rider Patrol. We return to the field, but then it's just basically a mana rock. which isn't horrible.
Well, we still be at the field.
Exactly.
Still be on the field, I should say.
So I think we got a. What am I doing? We gotta bounce his Mothra out of patrol. I think that's our best bet right now.
Yeah.
He forgot to crew the Bank Buster. So this is the way Kamigawa works, and the way vehicles work in general, is you gotta crew them before you go to combat.
Oh wait, yeah, as you pass the combat, you can't declare attackers with them.
Exactly. The other thing with Moonsnare Prototype is it's very, very annoying having to redraw that card. Run-ashore type effects are not fun to deal with, especially when, you know, you gotta redraw it. That actually blanks his draw for that turn as well. If he wants to keep it, then he does. Speaking of blanking our draws,
yeah, are we sure we put something other than lands in the deck, Corey?
I'm sure. I think now is the point where we just grab that life land.
Because it's not gonna really do anything.
We need a card, we'll gain a life. Jesus. Alright,
This is starting to get a little absurd.
yeah it is. So we can reconfigure, but that doesn't really do us much good. I think we just we attack with the Disruptor.
Attack with the Disruptor, yeah. We could make one of those things a 1/1. I'm not sure how much importance that's going to be.
Not really. I don't think it's going to do too much good. The thing is, I don't think he attack with those because we just block with Temeshi. I don't think he attack with the Bear of Memory because we just double block with the Familiar and the Beetle. And we just get those back over the next couple turns. Though I do think we gotta play Awakened Awareness and make something a bit bigger. We'll have to touch the Spirit Realm. Nope, stay at Temeshi. Nice knowing you, buddy. That sucks. Well, we're in a lot of trouble, aren't we?
Yeah, because that was, at the very least, just a blocker. Now it's nothing.
Yeah, we're taking, what, 2, 4, 6, 10 damage here? I mean, I think we got chump with the Beetle. Oh dear. Alright. Well, new plan. I think we gotta take this thing out. And we'll take the 10. Ouch. That hurt. So let's play Moth Rider. Okay, so we can ninja in the Shadow Walker. Thing is, it's gonna be tapped, so it's not gonna help us too much. We can just play it. I think that's probably the best thing we can do right now.
Dropping a 5/5. Not bad.
Man. Getting Massacred is really... Massacred, Mana Flooded is really not good.
Oh, it's definitely not fun.
We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's... Oh, excuse me. There's 7 lands and 23 left.
Sheesh. So, at least...
Turns into
about, be able to,
about a 1 in 3 chance of us drawing a land. Hell the bio, so we'll just lose our big drop. This game's over.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Well, that was a fun one. I'm gonna check the list. I'm pretty sure there's only 17 lands in there. I know we drafted a couple extra, but the game usually auto-adjusts for it, right?
It should, theoretically. Theoretically, I don't know. I keep saying that the shuffler's not quite fixed
8,
yet.
7. Yeah, that's...
And by that I mean
17.
people on...
Our curve's a little low, so we can probably knock out a land if we really want to. Alright, hear me out. We knock off an island. We put in the Goshen tag. Our goal is to mill them. This is a horrible idea. This probably won't work. But I mean, it's an 0-4, it'll force a board stall. Like what happened there. Probably be a bit better than us just sitting there playing lands doing nothing. Of course, as I do that, we're gonna get flooded. Or we're gonna get screwed, so. You know. Oh, this is real good. Alright, never mind.
Maybe you should just start saying that more often. Just right before games, you're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna get screwed, we're gonna get flooded. Maybe you'll get better luck that way.
I mean, Automaton is one of the better cards to come out of this set. Getting that in our opening is huge. And then we just need, especially with Tameshi being able to bounce. We don't have any white though, that's the issue. I mean, I missed it, but Okiba Reckoner Raid is one of the better one-drops from this set. Sucks that we didn't get one. See what he's working with here. Long Reach of Night's cool. Searchlight Companion's also real nice. But I don't think we care. I think we just decline and put a couple counters on our
there's
Automaton.
nothing really scary. That looks like the hand that we were working with the other game when we had so much lands.
So I know attacking with the Automaton's are risky because you can just attack and with that silencer discard a creature card and kill it. I think that may have been a mistake. I mean, we're gonna find out. I don't know if he wants to Bone Splinters himself in his hand. I think that's kind of awkward, but it looks like he's gonna do that, so I think I definitely hecked up. That will take his entire turn though, so at the very least, there's that, but... Ooh, Tameshi. We got the Scored Barons for Tameshi off the top. That's huge. That's actually really good.
Yeah, because now we're just gonna be able to.
Well, yeah, we start
throwing stuff in the
doesn't
way.
matter. We can discard Armguard Familiar. Doesn't matter.
We'll just keep getting that back.
Yeah, we take a 2 from the Menace. Assassin's Ink was our draw. Very nice. I think we just gotta return our Virus Beetle. Or Automaton, I bet.
The Automaton. Get that a little, hopefully bigger.
We draw a card. Awakened Awareness. Not great, but decent.
Gonna be able to shut something of his down.
Long Reach of Night. I think we just discard.
We discard the land.
Oh no.
That or sacrifice the 1/1.
I think we sacked the Disruptor.
Yeah, the Disruptor. Not the Automaton.
Or his own Disruptor to tap down on Tameshi. I assume, yep. Taking some hits, unfortunately.
Oh well, we'll get our engine going soon enough.
I hope so.
We have enough artifacts in the bin now that we don't really have to worry too much about that thing not getting bigger. It has to get bigger.
Exactly. At least that's the hope. Activate Tameshi for 1, get back that Disruptor. The issue with Tameshi is we just keep bouncing our lands. We're not going to be able to really do too much. Oh, it's when we cast an artifact spell. That got a lot worse. Alright. That's unfortunate.
We can't just cheat stuff into play. Alright, that makes sense though. That makes sense.
Makes sense, but it's very unfortunate.
Yeah, it's just slightly bit unfortunate.
We'll discard a land now. Don't really think.
Yeah, I don't really think we need another one.
Yeah. Personally, I like the position we're in. I don't think we're we're not really in rough shape. If that Tamashi goes down, we're a different story entirely. However, I do think we're fine, especially since it's a bit of a board stall going. We can get the Iron Guard Familiar back. I don't think we need it. I like just playing the Inkaraz Infiltrator and just playing a land and passing. I think that's fine. I don't think we need to kill anything just yet. Everything he has is good, but not great. You know?
Yeah, we can just kind of chill on them. I do like the Tameshi ultimate art. It looks really nice. They did a good job with all this ultimate art, and I'm not gonna go on another tangent about how good it looks. But just putting it out there. It looks really good.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Always.
I love the art from this set a lot. I think they've been on I think Wizards of the Coast has been on a hot streak very recently.
Yeah, definitely.
Crimson Midnight Hunt, you know. Both of those have been very, very good with those Eternal Night the Eternal Night art. I think that's awesome. I think the Japanese-inspired art from this format is very, very nice as well. There's the Shadow Walker. So we attack with the Infiltrator. He blocks great. He doesn't, you know, we flash in the Shadow Walker and just dome him. Actually, I think we attack with both the Disruptor and the Infiltrator here. High speed, hover bike. Oh, I see. So tap Tameshi. Just gonna crew it. I think we just got to kill this thing, because I kind of don't want to lose.
Yeah, to get hit over the head with the bike a lot of times. It brings up an interesting flavor question. I know I've said this not on stream yet, but I know I've definitely said it before. Why doesn't the creature crewing the vehicle die?
I don't know.
Some of these vehicles I know it looks like they protect, right? So if we get something like, I don't know, Hylian 2 is the big one. It's a massive flying gargantuan ship. It's not going to kill anyone unless it crashes, but you probably have the chance to bail out. Some of these other ones, like Asika's Chariot, will kill the crew before the chariot explodes.
Hey, he conceded! Alright, we'll take it. I think he saw the loop that we were gonna block him in with Tameshi. Just didn't want to deal with that. I think that's fair. Tameshi's surprisingly strong. Who'd have thought?
Scary Moonfolk. Very scary.
Well, it turns out being able to bounce or return an artifact creature from your bin to the field is very, very good. Even though it, you know, blocks you on lands, that's basically a perpetual block, you know? If you can't deal with that, then you're not gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
A lot of gold from doing quests, so I'll take it. Well, that is our first win of the day. As usual, every time we get a win, we'll be cracking a pack. And speaking of packs, while Colin, you make your decision, I have a ton of codes for a pack of Magic Midnight Hunt for Arena. I also have Crimson Vow, or no, not Crimson Vow, Midnight Hunt, and what was it? Midnight Hunt and Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. I have codes for those pre-releases. So if you want, just drop a follow, let me know which one you want. Like I said, I have Midnight Hunt promo pack. I have multiple Midnight Hunt promo packs. I have Kamigawa Neon Dynasty pre-release, only one per account. And I have Innistrad Midnight Hunt pre-release, again, one per account. Please do not message me for those unless you are followed. And if you've already used those accounts or used those codes, rather have them be used. But anyway, what were you saying, Colin? What pack do you want to
We're gonna go with another not Midnight Hunt, Crimson Vow.
Crimson Vow, you got it. As usual, we're gonna try to guess the rare. If we guess correctly, we get to crack another one. I'm gonna guess that it is Overcharged Amalgam. What do you think?
I'm gonna go with Cemetery Protector.
Oh, it's Dig Up. I like this card a lot. I'll get into the merits in just a second. We're gonna go into our next game. So Dig Up is, I mean, what it says on the box, it's 1 green, search for a basic. 1 double black and a green, search for any card, put into your hand. It is very, very good. It's very good. I mean, because it's a tutor, kind of feels bad grabbing a land, but, you know, turn 1, I grab a basic, I guarantee, you know, I guarantee my land drops. Oh, this is good as well.
I don't even mind the cleave on this one. A lot of them there aren't great. That one, it doesn't really bother me that much. You can't.
Oh, I mean, it's kicker.
Not even a bad card, I don't think. It's kicker.
It's
yeah,
literally
if
kicker.
you just act like it's kicker.
Search for a basic.
I don't like the flavor bit of.
Oh, go on.
I don't like the flavor bit of adding more mana to a spell to remove words. That doesn't add up to me.
I know, that seems like they kind of had to work. They worked backwards. Like, we need another. Whatchamacallit? We need another ability to throw into this set.
It isn't kicker, because kicker can only be on like
just
2
did kicker.
planes, I guess.
It's legally distinct kicker.
I
mean,
and again, if they can get away with 2 cards, being the exact same, Blink of an Eye and Into the Royal, both the same exact card, 1 blue and 1 of any, return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Actually, I think they wait. Are they both wait, and they both have the kicker for more mana each. I gotta Google this and make sure they're the exact same card, because now I forget.
a short circuit, Unforgiven. It's a very annoying card. 2/3 Dynasty attacks, turn target card. Rex them or modify creatures. Oh, it gets into Ninjutsu. Alright. I think I
So Blink of an Eye is 1 blue with a kicker of 1 blue. Return target non-permanent to its hand. The spell's kick, draw a card. Into the Royal Hat is 1 blue with a kicker of 1 blue. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If the spell was kicked, draw a card. It's the same card.
So what's your point in all that?
Well, if they can print 2 cards that are the exact same and no one cares, same with the Wanderer's Strike and Gideon's Reproach. I don't really think anyone's gonna get into the nitpicks of merits, nitpicking the merits of cleave versus kicker.
Well, this is bad. I think we take out Gravelighter.
How much mana does he have? He doesn't have that much land.
He has 5. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe. Yeah, maybe
it could have been, but I don't know how putting a counter on anything would have been a bit better.
It definitely would not have been. I'm gonna discard our tower bot here. Bot is not doing us much good. We gotta find a removal for that Shadow Walker. I mean, Clawing Torment's kind of a start.
Yeah, it's gonna be helpful.
Gonna start at least attempting to take it down. I made a mistake. Should have played the decoy first. That was dumb of me. Oh well, it's fine.
They're a little bit slower is all.
We gotta... We're in bad shape. Sack the Disruptor.
Yeah,
there's nothing, there's really nothing we can do. I'm gonna take 4. He's got the Unforgiven one. I mean, Beetle's cool. Gonna force him to discard a card. But overall, we're in real bad shape.
At least this way we can block the Menace guy, throw the the Beetle underneath something.
Well, the issue is that he will get, his Shadow Walker will get +3/+1 Menace, or +3/+1 Trample from that board. So I don't think we're winning this game. Unless he just wants to play the board, which is a 5/4 Trample haste anyway. So the game's over. Because this is a lethal attack. Actually, is it? Because I think we may live. We're just going to be very low and have no creatures. Cool. So we're very low, we have no creatures, and he is a menace threat.
Yeah, that's not good.
Man, I don't know. There's not really a lot about what we could have done there. We got screwed. I mean, we were playing threats, or we were playing spells that just didn't do anything. Enchantment-based removal is kind of bad now. I forgot ninjutsu existed for a minute. That was,
Yeah, I haven't even seen, like, any of our ninjutsu stuff.
No, I haven't either. I know we only have, like, 2 cards with ninjutsu anyway, but the main goal of the deck is ninjutsu, and it's not doing it. It's not doing what it's supposed to, which can be kind of frustrating. I mean, for a first draft, you know. Ugh,
First
come
draft,
on,
I mean,
man.
yeah, it could be a bit better. Alright, we're gonna learn. We're gonna figure it out.
Alright, well, at least Assassin's Inc. is a murder. I mean,
Yeah, I think that's gonna see. Well, that's not you're gonna see a lot more play, but
it depends. I
haven't seen it before.
I don't think artifacts and enchantments are going to see a ton of play. I think them individually, I think those cards individually are good, but I don't think them together, like...
Yeah, you gotta pick either artifacts or enchantments.
Yeah, because though there is a ton of payoffs for both, I don't think there's enough to justify running both in limited. I think they're much stronger apart.
Yeah, I think I would agree with you on that. There aren't too many. I know there's the whole modified, so they're trying to pull it all together. I know there's a couple cards that do some good stuff with modify. I don't think it does enough, though, to really justify running it in anything other than, like, limited or... Yeah, just mostly limited stuff. Of course, me saying this, I'm not, like, the foremost expert. I'm gonna end up eating my words somehow. I know that always happens.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean...
Hopefully with the Sci 5 guys. I haven't had that in a little while.
What?
I mean, I've been way wrong about standard before. It's the thing that happens. I can't predict futures. I'm not exactly the best pro player. I'm not exactly the greatest analyst of this game. I think modify is a little bit tricky to pull off, mostly.
Yeah, it may be tricky, but I don't think it's... I think it's one of the more powerful archetypes in this format, especially with the hot springs. Modify creatures.
Yeah, if you were going to go modify, I think you should try to go rule with, and not limited. I'm talking like broad standard or even. Well, I can't really think of any historic cards. If you give me a couple minutes, I might. The cards that instantly come to mind for modify, for me at least, if you take the Dormant Grove from Crimson Vow, and you take. Oh god, what's the card that the guy just played? There's a green card in this set. Whenever you drop a land, put a 1/1 counter on something.
Oh, Boiling Earth. Yep, that card's very good.
If you go and play those 2 cards, I think it's going to work very, very well. I think Modify would be really easy, and then I'm not sure if the Snake Commander is in the game yet. But his name's like Shiro or something. What's his? G Snake.
Hi, Tameshi. That's amusing. Unfortunately, our opponent has Trample. So, Tameshi's really
we can't really... Oh, it's Kashiro, the Shattered Blade.
There.
And put a 1/1 counter on each modified creature. He's going to be really, really cool, I think.
Oh, hi, Coin Torment. That's huge. Coin Torment's actually really good here.
And
the shrink
yeah,
is to
perfect, because now he can't kill any of our stuff. He's probably just going to fling it at us, essentially.
I mean, he can. But we can block with that Automaton. Can I attack with the Network Disruptor, please, game? Thank you. Just one attacker. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Arena. You can do it. I don't know, my friend.
It's like he's doing the
crashing.
chicken dance.
Come on. Come on, baby. You can do it. Oh, man.
Like the disruptor was doing the chicken dance. It was going in, then it was going out, then it was going in, then it was going out.
Don't think that's chicken.
What do you mean? It's like you put your left foot in, then you take your
That's
left foot out, you put your
hokey
left foot
pokey,
in, you
but-
shake it all about. Oh, that's the hokey pokey? Aw.
Creatures get.
I'm not good at dancing. I don't know many dance moves.
On the plus side, he has no modified creatures. Let's get back to the game, Colin.
Sorry.
Goro, Disciple of Ryusei. A bear that can give creatures haste, and if you pay 5, you get a modified, you get a red dragon creature. He has no modified creatures, though, because enchantments we own do not count. Thing is, having a 5/5 dragon's real bad for us.
He's just gotta get a modified creature to hit us first.
No, he doesn't. Just has to attack with a modified creature, and next turn he can do that.
Yeah.
So here's what I think the plan is.
You wanna...
We gotta bounce. I think we just have to bounce
Yeah. The Moon Snare prototype. Get that
So
out of
we
the
have-
way.
Yeah, we have 6 mana, so we don't have enough to... We don't have enough to do that and cast anything else. I'd like
So
to
we
do
do
that
it
on his
speed
turn,
then.
at least. I'd like to do that on his turn. Gives us a little more information on what is going on, though it does give him a chance to draw a removal spell. You win this easy. I appreciate your confidence, Alex. It's gonna be close. Okay, so he can't... Oh, I forgot you could message! I forgot you could message people. Okay. I think we just take the 5. Cause, oh wait, we win! We just win! We have the Arm Guard Familiar. We re-equip that to the Disruptor, and we win. You're right, Alex, we do win.
Yeah, see? So, someone had some foresight here. Someone knew what they were doing and it wasn't us.
Yeah! Alright! Cool. Reconfigure's awesome.
I do like the reconfigure mechanic. That makes modify a little bit easier, obviously.
Yes. Equipped count for modify?
Equipped creatures count for modify. Anything that's equipped, anything that has an aura on it, anything that has a 1/1 counter.
Alright, seems good.
Specifically aura. You can't just play an enchantment creature and pretend it's a modify. That doesn't work.
Well, the other thing, it also has to be an aura you control. So that Tanuki, that even though it was enchanted, did not count because it was our
Didn't
enchantment.
count, no. It's an interesting ability. I like the concept.
I do too.
Any creature that isn't a base card is now different. I do like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool. I'm gonna go into Kamigawa, crack one of them.
Okay.
Alright, what do you think the rare's gonna be, Colin? I'm saying that it's going to be the Wanderer.
Oh man. I guess Kyude.
Kyude, alright. Springleaf Avenger. 6/5, when it deals combat damage to a player, return target permanent from your bin to your hand.
No, I've seen this before. This is fun.
It's very good. It's weird that it's... Like, it makes sense that, you know, the green ninja will return it, but a green ninja is just strange, isn't it?
What do you mean? You've never seen, like, anything. Wasn't there a Power Rangers Ninja Force? Ranger... Ninja... Ninja Steel. And there was a Green Ranger.
We're getting off topic, dude. That's Power Rangers, not Magic.
There was a Green Ninja.
Okay, this may be a
I know
bad
it's
key.
blue. Wait, hang on. I gotta... Yeah, there was a Green Ninja.
I mean, there's also literally Greninja. But, you know, whatever.
That's not a Green Ninja. There's a difference.
That's a Pokemon. Anyway, we're getting off topic. This was a very risky keep. I should not have
There's
kept
only
it,
one
but
girl
oh
on the
well, it's
season.
fine.
Sheesh. Back to what we were doing.
Yeah, back to, you know, Magic. Go Shinte, is going to discount that Assassin's Ink. It's also an 0/4 flyer. Just kind of a wall. And
Mill plans on, boys.
We'll pay the 1. We'll pay the 1. We're going to make him mill 1. We're going to see if we hit anything. Alright, we don't touch the spirit realm. That's premium removal. Oh, that's a 1-3. Or 2-3. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
We have an 0-4.
Exactly.
A little you shall not pass.
The beetle's also real nice. Getting rid of a card in hand. Discards a land. Oh well. Pay the 1. Make him discard. Or make him mill 1. Mill the land, but it's fine. So, we have a ton of options here. Unfortunately, we only do 1. Oh, that's a 4-5 now. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna be much bigger than a 4-5. Oh no.
Oh, you got 2 of them?
Well, that sucks.
Oh, he's just gonna gain a ton of life.
Yep.
What if we just Assassin's Ink it?
Yeah, I think we got to. That'll blank the 2 Mishinoku. The 2 Michiko's Reign of Truths. And also free up an attack.
And we'll have 1 mana left over to mill the guy.
Yup.
Death of the 1,000 paper cuts is coming.
Ooh, reinforced Ronin. That would've been... Well, we still have the 0-4 back to block.
We still have the 0-4. We have the Go Shinto.
The thing is,
Shrine.
with the Reign of Truth, it says target creature gets +1/+1. If you can have a target, you must have a target. So
Please
the
put it
Beetle's
on the Go
huge
Shinto.
now.
Oh, they put on the Beetle twice. That makes sense.
Oh, his own Go Shinte. Deals X damage. X is the number of shrines you control. That hurts. But only just a player, the other planeswalker. Anyway.
We're gonna need to play an artifact so we can get through.
Exactly.
So I'm partial, yeah, to the
Searchlight Companion's gonna make a friend. Very good card to ninjutsu as well. Gives us a decent base. It's a flyer, can be bounced, can be replayed for another spirit. Oh, the
mill the guy again.
Jesus.
We had nothing but good stuff so far.
Well, apart from that land, but you know, we're gonna ignore the land.
So another interesting thing. Shrines are not creature types.
No, they're not.
They're not. It's really, really strange how they did it.
Well, they're technically enchantments first, right? I think that's how
They're
it works.
enchantments. Just strictly enchantment. They don't have anything else. Really, really weird.
Anyway. Oh, touch the spirit realm, my Go Shinte's going down. That sucks.
Oh well, you knew it wasn't going to make it that long, though.
No, it wasn't. The issue is those portraits are now 4/4s. Still the mana to hang us. Katos, no! Alright, Alright, I think we just play the... I think we play the Armguard Familiar, that'll get a counter on the Automaton, and we'll hold up Return to Action. 1/0 lifelink when it dies, return to the field tapped. Unfortunately, that's gonna knock our Automaton's no longer gonna be huge when it returns to the field. That's gonna... It's unfortunate, but I think we have to do that. Unless...
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but...
Well, to take down a portion of Michiko...
I think it's worth it, because that shrinks the other ones.
Exactly. Ocean
I think we need to kill the first strike shrine, though, first. I feel like that's the thing.
He's never gonna attack with that. Yeah.
Never. At least we're not taking damage a lot from it.
Give it 1/0 lifelink. We'll block. We'll take no damage and we'll take down Michiko. Or the portrait of Michiko. Though that is very unfortunate that it's now a 1/1. However, Katos, Silent Spider. I think we want to touch the Spirit Realm.
Just start getting rid of stuff, yeah.
So there's no there. Do you have any touch the Spirit Realms in his deck? Doesn't look like it. So we only got 2. Alright, that's fine. But still, that means we have a Touch the Spirit Realm of our own. Which is huge, because that'll get rid of that Portrait of Machiko. Held a vial, so we lose. Oh crap, we can't cast if it's gone? That sucks. For as long as you... Alright, that's real. We're in a lot more shape. I did not read Kotos closely enough, it appears. Or it appears I did not read Kotos closely enough. So the fact that that's gone means we can't cast it. So we're probably screwed.
Not yet, not yet. We're not doomed yet. I don't think.
Oh, not yet, but... Moonsnare Prototype's nice, but we're gonna have to spend our whole turn to bounce something. If we bounce the Portrait of Machiko, it's just gonna turn as,
Something even, yeah, more dangerous.
Exactly.
Let's think. If we bounce the Goshinto of Raid, or whatever the heck it is.
Well, that'd be shrunk to a 3-3, but it's still big enough to kill our
I think we'll
stuff.
shrink to a 3-3, yeah.
I think we just have to bounce a Portrait of Machiko and just, you know, accept that I'm gonna lose this game. It's a delaying action at this point, but it's one we have to take, you know?
I think so. I think I would agree with you.
Man, that double, was it Chico's Reign of Truth? Yeah. Two of those at the start was brutal. We'll prototype and we'll bounce the Portrait. We take 2 and go to 5. He's gonna keep that on top, makes sense. Do a Samurai 2-3, alright. I don't think that's gonna do him too much good as whatever, but 2 more spirits is bad. 2 damage short domes, bad. Very low, and that land is not helping. I think that's the game, unfortunately. Yeah, we're just dead. Oh, that's... I mean, that sucks, but we just got out aggroed. There's nothing we could have done about that one. So we go 2-1, or 2-1, 3-2, right?
Yeah, well, not a bad start, not a great start, unfortunately.
No, not a good start at all, Colin. Even though we don't know the format.
I mean,
that's
2-3 though. I'm glad we got a win with a deck that didn't really seem to know what the heck it was doing.
Yeah, that's true. I think we probably should have pivoted to white midway through. I think that was our big mistake. I don't know. The bots are weird drafting. I'm gonna start the alchemy event, I guess. Still got some time, and I don't want to spend a lot of gems because we're not going to be able to get the whole draft in, I don't think.
That's not possible right now.
Anyway.
Alright, so what's the alchemy decks that we got? I know it's basically every standard deck that we have we can run.
Well, kind of. This is all we got. We have Alchemized Stompy, we have... Oh, we have this Orzhov midrange that I've been enjoying this deck a lot. For those of you who don't know, Orzhov midrange is very, very, very annoying. It's a very resilient deck, gets eaten by control, like all midrange do. However, the whole deck revolves around 2 cards. Blood in the Snow and Meat Hook Massacre. The goal of the deck is to survive, you play Aya Twitches, and you just hold off your opponents until you can Meat Hook, Blood in the Snow, and get those bomb planeswalkers down. The deck also, if you... I'm gonna check the sideboard real quick. No, we were not. The game is starting. Alright, cool. Never mind. Ignore that thought. Great, so the sideboard, our Learn Suite, we have Pest Summoning, 2 Sciences, Mask Exhibition, Confront the Past, Boost Memory, and Necrotic Fumes. I mean, your standard lesson configuration. Ugh, double Meat Hook's real awkward, unfortunately. And it looks like we're playing against... I don't know what we're playing against, actually.
Still also love how a completely broke Lessons would show up in Arena, at least, where it's a lot of best of one, and they would just have nothing but 15 card Lesson sideboards.
Yeah, but at that point, how much are you actually doing, you know?
The thought of, I don't know if I'll need it, so might as well over-prepare.
I get that, but I don't think you...
You don't know if you'll need, I don't know, 3 copies of a Environmental Sciences. You don't know if you'll need 3 Confront the Past. You don't know if you'll need 2 Mask Expeditions. You don't know, and so you take it. So you have it.
I mean, that's true and all, but still, it seems a little excessive.
Seems excessive. Yeah, I would agree. I'm not saying it's like smart, but if you have it in a best of one, you might as well just go nuts with it. I had to cut it in half, I remember, pretty recently, because people would just go crazy with all the learn cards in best of one. There's no downside to it, why wouldn't you?
Exactly. Yeah, no, I mean, I agree with you, I just think that's a little nuts, you know?
It is a little crazy. I would agree with you.
So that Malevolent Hermit is real bad for us. The main reason of this deck revolves around casting Meathook Massacre and Blood on the Snow. That thing just countering it can be very frustrating. If I just do it for 1, we still take 3, which is fine. But we can't pay it anyway. And I think he's going to counter it anyway. However, it's kind of like a Doomblade, so I think we just go for it. And we can still cast Sciences off the Eye Twitch if he doesn't decide. If he decides not to counter it, which... Alright, that's fine. That's fine, we have backups.
There's always a second.
So, Nick, I'm not sure how much Arena you play, but I'm curious, have you played any Alchemy, and if so, what are your opinions on it? Because it seems, I mean, I don't play Alchemy. I don't play it a lot. I only play it if there's an event like this. It seems good. I'm not sure if it achieved the purpose of, you know, having a more balanced standard. However, I think it does the job of, you know, making certain archetypes less broken. I think it does that job very well. So I'm curious to hear your thoughts on it. I know you don't really play Arena too often, but I would like to at least hear your thoughts. Oh. Yeah, I'm out of gas.
That didn't take long.
Well, I don't know, I'm just asking. I feel like I kind of had to extend that for some reason, and I don't know, it's just a simple question, right?
It should be. Nothing's ever that simple, though. Hasn't played it. Man, do you just not play Magic anymore, Nick? Pancake Pig in the chat.
Alright, so Graveyard Trespasser from our opponent. It's very annoying. Being able to exile cards from our bin kinda sucks. Especially in a deck that's heavily built around Blood on the Snow.
Yeah, he doesn't really just play Arena. That makes sense. You never really often played that much Arena.
And what if...
You're not like this.
Nick, what if they bring back Omniscience Draft? I think you're obligated to play Omniscience Draft, right?
Don't tempt him.
Alright, well, I mean, follow-up question then, I guess. What do you think it... I know you don't play Magic often, but I know... Well, I have to play... Alright, makes sense. I'm not sure how often you play Magic, but what are your thoughts on digital-only versions of cards? I know some people have very strong opinions on that. I just want to know where you stand.
I mean, I do want to answer this question myself.
Oh yeah, go for it. I'm asking everybody, I guess, not just you, not just Nick.
my thinking right? You're paying for a little bit of code, and you can't really transfer that to anything. I know what I'm getting when I buy some kind of Magic product. It's going to be a paper physical copy of something. At least at that point, if I buy it, I don't want it, I don't need it, I can sell it, I can give it to someone, whatever. With this, you're kind of stuck with it, you know? I know there's some account selling that goes on. There's always stuff like that. Whenever there's competitive, whenever there's cosmetics, whatever. Whenever people can pay for something and they don't want it anymore, they're going to try to sell it. However, not allowed it is. The fact of the matter is, I don't think it's worth it to spend any money on this game at all. And
Don't know where you're going
saying,
with this.
I think it makes... Basically, I don't want to pay for stuff. I don't like digital-only copies. Do not like that. Not worth it. Not good.
Okay. I think it makes sense. Kind of.
Why have something in the game that was originally paper only? We didn't have all these great, fantastical online stuff. Why take what you started out with and then just exclude your original content? Make it so that it's not really new stuff anymore. The cutting edge stuff. I don't like that. A lot of your player base isn't online. They go to LGSs. They play with physical copies.
The thing is, though, paper Magic will never die. I will say that. It survived a goddamn pandemic.
But yeah, if it survived a pandemic,
it is not dying.
Kill it.
I can guarantee you that I will never say on Friday night, whatever. You know, I will never say, oh man, I'd go play Magic, but damn, dude, I played enough Arena. I'm done with Magic for today. You know, I will never say that. I don't think digital Magic will kill paper. I don't think that's the case. And I think it makes sense. Exactly. So the thing is, all that, to the best of my knowledge, all of the Arena-only cards, the virtual exist only in digital Magic cards in Arena, all of those have unique abilities that can only exist in digital Magic. The Seek mechanic, for instance, you can't randomly find a creature card. You can't. You can't draft a random card from a spellbook. Again, just not possible in paper Magic. We're gonna decline, that's a bad idea. So that's where I'm coming from. I think it's fine as long as there's a reason for them to exist. You know, like, there's no reason to, if you're going to divert from, if you're going to, alright, here, great example, sorry, I'm cutting myself off here. But if you're going to divert from paper Magic, there's gotta be a reason. Like, Puppet Razor, for instance. See a creature, it does Seek, which put a card that fulfills that, whatever it's called, I'm blanking.
Fulfills the requirement.
Yeah, fulfills the requirement into your hand at random, and then perpetually gains Menace. It's impossible, I shouldn't say it's impossible, it is very difficult to track that in paper Magic. It is very difficult. I will not say impossible, because there's obviously ways to do so, but it's not likely to happen. Which is why I think that's a cool card, and why I think Arena, that's fine to make. If you're gonna make a card, I don't know, like Aya Twitch, then it's like, really, dude, why? You know?
Yeah, it's not really worth it. You are putting yourself out there. You are able to make different abilities that you'd never be able to work in paper, and heck, even maybe rework the abilities that you did put in paper that didn't work at all because they were too confusing. I'm looking at one ability and one ability only. Mutate some ability should not have been even attempted. But
yeah, mutate was a digital only ability, like 100%. That was a mistake. I think that was.
Yeah, I don't like those crazy stacks that you could build, and you'd never be able to keep track of anything. I have a hard enough time figuring out what works and what doesn't work in regular Magic, let alone just, you know, paper. Well, not online. I can never figure anything out.
Exactly. I think even online, mutate was so frustrating. Personally, I think
You really
Mutate was
couldn't keep anything straight.
exactly. I think Mutate was probably the biggest mistake that they made in a while. I mean, I agree. You gotta keep trying. You gotta try to find, whatever works. I just don't think Mutate worked at all. And then I don't know if you guys saw if anyone saw Mark Rosewater's attempts to justify it. My personal favorite was it's not complicated because Soul Bomb is more complicated than it, which objectively false. It's not. But I don't know. I like Morrow, kind of. I'm not gonna say anything bad about the guy because honestly, I think he's a great dude. I think in order to, you gotta keep Magic moving forward, right? You gotta keep trying to innovate, no matter. I shouldn't say no matter the cost, but you gotta at least try to innovate. I just think they really dropped the ball with Mutate, especially at the time where,
Oh, and the companions too were a bit too strong. That I don't mind though, because at least you tried and did something cool.
Exactly, you tried.
At least it wasn't. It was hard. It was easy to keep track of. I think you just went a little bit too overboard.
I will argue companions were fine. It's just the fact that you made the ability inherently broken. By getting a second card, you're getting a guaranteed card that with most of them could be in the deck anyway. Worse, flat out broke 4 different formats, I think, if not more. So that's an indication of how busted that card was.
This was right after Oko Standard too, where
right after Oko Standard,
everything.
So
it wasn't really that great a look.
Exactly. Already, I don't know. At that point, my faith in the Wizard design team was kind of low, because really, guys, how that slipped through. And then we're slipping through and, destroying 2 legacy formats. Just damn, dude. Anyway, that's enough of a rant for today. We're gonna get back to the game. This is a lot grindier than I thought it would be. Our opponent just doesn't want to quit. Oh, hi, Edgar. That's frustrating. So I think we may just have them. Those 2 Deadly Speeds are going to fill our hand very, very nicely. It doesn't look like our opponent has too many ways to draw cards. Oh, alright, he makes a blood token. Fine, I was wrong.
Is a blood token, are those 2 clues or are they treasures?
They're treasures. Oh, right, that's what I was going to say. Right, as long as it doesn't divert too much from the current standard format, I have no problem with digital-only cards. Apparently, those cards are very, very busted. Apparently. But that's beside the point. It's a whole different issue that I kind of touched on there, but, whatever, we'll ignore that part. Oh, high law. That's nice. Very good draw. Rocking the Dracula art lands as well. Cobble Lancer,
yeah, someone spent money on this game, or at least a lot of gems.
A lot of time, yeah. Well, Loth is probably one of the best planeswalkers we could have drawn, if not the best. As long as, yep, alright, that's gonna get us the win. Cool. Loth is so good at fighting from behind, honestly. Making those 2 tokens, as long as you have another creature, that's another 2 tokens. A good draw engine. Ignore the ultimate. The ultimate doesn't happen. The ultimate doesn't do anything. Making those 2 bodies, drawing your cards is critical. Especially when you're fighting from behind like that, and your opponent has no cards left. Very good way to switch the game in your favor.
It does a lot. It does a lot more than it might need to.
Yeah, no, I'd argue that should the fact that it was made to fix standard, but instead they just it's historic. Which, historic is a crap show for the right reasons, right? It is the modern of Arena, which I'd argue modern. I don't play a lot of modern. I'd argue that its power level is very high. I'd argue that's higher than standard, higher than historic, higher than a lot of formats, and people like it because of that power. So messing with historic, the lone eternal format on Arena, kind of makes no sense. Make more sense to, especially since the cards you're alchemizing are based on standard data. However, they don't do anything in historic because they're not that high power level compared to other cards. I think that was where the big place where they went wrong. Anyway, this is turning into a little bit of a rant. So let's just crack a pack. Come on. What are you thinking?
We'll go with Crimson Val again.
Crimson Val, you got it. Alright, what do you think the rare is going to be?
Making me go first again.
Yeah, you're going to go first.
I guess we'll go with Catilda.
Catilda, Dawnheart Prime. I am going to say, I'm going to stick with the enchantment theme. Oh, I'm blanking on the name. This is the first. It's double white. It's 2 double white for enchantment. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, create an XX spirit, X is the number of enchantments you control, or spirits you control. So I know what I mean. It's not that anyway. That sucks. This card sucks. This is so bad. This card sucks. We're just gonna move on. Inspired DS sucks. We're gonna pretend that card does not exist.
Oh man, that's one of the examples where Cleave just isn't it.
What's your current favorite deck in Kamigawa Standard? That's a good question, Alex. I am very partial to Orzhov. I think the Orzhov artifacts and enchantments in Kamigawa specifically is very nice. I'm not sure. Is that what you're talking about? I'll check in just a second. In draft, I love the Orzhov artifacts and enchantments theme. I think that's very nice. It's Kamigawa Standard, alright. Well, because I'm basic, mono white.
That mono white list
That mono white list is absolutely brutal.
It does seem to have a little bit of a couple different varieties. It does have a little variety too, I think. There are some cards that get switched in. There are some cards that don't show up in every list. But I do think that there's an enchantments deck coming. I think that's going to take over standard.
Oh, I really hope so. The issue is there's just so much removal. There's so much removal and so many board wipes.
It also reminds me a little bit like a glass can combo. You need these 3 specific cards.
Oh, Moonforge Champ,
the
Juka Naturalist, and Moonforge Champ. Right? Those 2? Yeah. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Yeah, they're strong. You have to get those
or else you won't win.
I don't think that's the case necessarily. I haven't played those decks.
Yeah, I haven't played it enough to see what else they have, but not really sure what else they have.
I do play a similar deck to it in Pauper. Mono White Heroic. It's very similar enchantment-based Tron theme. I'd argue that's not really... It's not the same, specifically, but the thing is, a couple well-placed removal spells, the deck kind of fizzles, you know? Not necessarily guaranteed to fizzle, but will...
just give the hexproof and indestructible.
Exactly. So, it's not the best deck, especially a standard that has, 6 or 7 really good low-drop board wipes that are just gonna end your game early. So that's...
Yeah, I'm not going to go through them all, but off the top of my head, Devastating Mastery and...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Devastating Mastery and Doomscar, they're both the same color, I know, but I'm sure if you give me a minute and a Google search, I can find a bunch more.
Yeah, no one's asking for that. But...
They're both going to be able to come down within turn 4.
Exactly.
You'll be able to bounce one card, it's not really going to be that much in the long run.
I mean, That's probably the core issue with Standard, though, right? The fact is, you just have so many different removal, or so many different low drop board wipes. It's very difficult for any aggro deck to find its footing unless it's, you know...
Unless they go ridiculously fast and
Exactly.
insanely fast.
Mono White has Guardian the Faith, and that's about it. Which is... Oh, and Kyude, I guess, but Kyude doesn't protect against Meat Hook, the biggest board wipe in this format. So that's kind of a non-factor, I should say.
My power is for annihilation.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna... Back to the game, it looks like he's just gonna kill your Loth. I mean...
Yeah, I'll take down his champ. The champ's very annoying. It's very big very quickly.
It doesn't really matter that much, though, because if you draw a land, you can just go land Blood on the Snow.
I cannot play Blood on the Snow. Blood on the Snow is a 6 drop.
Oh, you're only at 4. My bad, I forgot you had treasure.
I had used a treasure. Hi, Loth.
Forgot about that.
I'm gonna have to play Fell Stinger without any exploit, which is unfortunate, but so it goes, it seems. But yeah, back to the point. You have to be so low, or get so much value, that you can just tank through 6 different board wipes and be fine. Which is what you need to do, because there's, you know, 6 different board wipes per deck. I know this one, this runs 8. 4 Bloods and 4 Meat Hooks. Seems like it's overkill, but it's not.
You really need those, period, yeah.
Exactly. Mono White is so devastating, so quick, you know, you have to have a board wipe on turn 3, or else you will die. Case in point, Blood on the Snow is just such a backbreaker. Currently it's 2 for 1.
That gets down, you need to get the second one down too.
Exactly. Currently it's a 2 for. That was a 2 for 1 that got back one of the best planeswalkers in this format.
Their hands in a gift in exchange for loyalty.
I mean, I don't really think there's anything else to be said. Like, the funny thing is, all these decks are very, very balanced. You know, your mid-range deck gets eaten by your hard control. Your hard control has a hard time against just mono white aggro and mono red burn, which is coming back, it looks like, and I'm so excited for it. And then your burn gets eaten by your mid-range. And yes, there is a couple, there are, you know, your Naya, the hip new Naya deck. I've seen Hana Partners. It's basically mono white splashing red green for them, which is you know, it's awesome, and I'm here for it, but it's not. I don't think it'd be too strong. We did get a win, so I'm gonna crack a pack real quick. Thing is, it's just, I don't know, it feels bad not playing one of those top decks because of that, you know? You're gonna have a bad time. I believe it's my turn, correct? To choose?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna choose Kaldheim. We haven't cracked one of those in a while.
No, not in a little bit.
I do like Kaldheim. I think probably it's one of my 2 favorite sets in this format are Kaldheim and Kamigawa, so why not? I'm gonna say it's Alrund himself. What do you think, Gone?
I like how we went straight for the main god.
Yep. Straight for.
I'm gonna go with the Seeker's Chariot.
Seeker's Chariot, you got it.
Yeah.
It's a rare wild card, so technically you're correct. The best kind of correct, as they say. You get to choose again, Colin. What do you want?
We'll go back to Midnight Hunt.
Midnight Hunt, you got it.
Very colorful today. Get all the different packs in.
Yeah, we gotta crack them all. Alright, what are you thinking?
Florian.
The Scion. Give me just a second. I gotta think back to Midnight Hunt. I'm gonna say
Rem. That long ago, though.
It was not. I'm gonna say Rem Careless, Stalwart Slayer. It was the Celestis. You wanna know something funny?
Nice.
The text here, when you for the night and day emblems, it's white. In game, it is black. Black text on a black background. I think that is Design 101, rule number 1, in which it says don't do this, but I could be mistaken. I'm not a graphic designer. Just, I don't know. But, you know, it's hard to hate on this game. It's made by a small indie company, right? They don't have it's not like it's making, you know, record-breaking sales for this year, but, you know. Oh well. Anyway.
Yeah, well.
That's enough of a rant. It's right. So this is kind of a bad keep. I don't really think we're gonna get too far with it, but we'll see. Professor of Symbiology to learn is very nice, and he bricked off the Ingenious Smith, so that's always nice. Sciences. I'm gonna laugh at him because, you know, I'm a jerk, and I love these stickers. Pon Chan's my favorite. Anyway.
That's the only one we got, and that's the only one you really wanted.
Dude, I love this raccoon.
You need to have it, yeah.
Okay? I love this raccoon. Oh, crap.
Yeah,
alright, Reinforced Ron is very good. We're in some rough shape. Well, we definitely need to grab a swamp off this Sciences, and we just need to delay until we can get that Blood on the Snow down.
Yeah, a lot of this is just stalling until you get your Planeswalkers on an empty board,
Exactly.
and then
Exactly.
going from there.
The trick is living that long. And that's why I'm playing the Eye of Twitch. Eye of Twitch is going to grab our second Sciences, which it may seem worse than playing for this Shambling Ghast. However, I do think getting a land out of the deck for sure, rather than just a treasure, is a lot more useful. We'll take Surge to take down our core Professor Symbiology. Unfortunate. It's fine. We're gonna learn. Crack open the books. We're gonna learn about some Sciences. This Ron is real good. I know I said this a while ago, and I've been saying it often, but it's a lot better than I think people first think of, you know? Being able... a 1-drop 2/2 with haste, very reminiscent of Goblin Guide, of course, with very few downsides, apart from the fact that it's bounced, and then when it stops getting in for damage, or you don't need that, you just boot it away. That's a very nice card. Especially
one of the better things, yeah, that they printed recently. Definitely one of the more underrated cards.
Ooh, Dueling Rapier. Didn't expect that, but that's a very good card for this type of deck. And if you can take down that Shambling Ghast, we're in for a lot of damage. An obligatory Phil Swift reference. We got him. You know, 4 years too late, but fine. Iron Apprentice. If that other card is a Voltaic Surge, we're taking 12, 13, 14 damage? No, that's 15. We're taking 15. It's not lethal. I don't think it's lethal. And I think it's the game if we can... well, we're gonna Blood on the Snow with 4 Surges, so I think that's just the game.
Yeah, because he's out of gas. He's out of stuff in hand.
He's out of gas. That Ron's gonna be bounced at least, so we can still... he'll still have a card in hand. I'm in. Blood on the Snow. Destroy all creatures. I mean, this is the power of Blood on the Snow. Gonna get back Professor Symbiology. I'm immediately gonna learn. I think we need more creatures, so I'm gonna grab Pest Summoning, just as kind of like a safety valve. And you notice this is turn 5. We played a land every turn. If we didn't board wipe, we were dead. You know? And this is not a tier 1 deck by any stretch of the imagination. I argue it's more like tier 2, right? Am I mistaken? No?
Yeah, it's at least in higher 2.
Exactly. That's not a dig, that's just a statement. I'd argue this is probably tier 2 as well, this deck, that I'm running right now. It's just unfortunate that you must board wipe, or else you're real good, like on turn 5, in order to have a good chance to win that game.
You require my aid.
Anyway, Loth comes down, even though we're not at a high life total to use her 0 to the best of our abilities, it's gonna do enough to, you know, buffer our life total a little bit with our creatures. He's gonna discard that Reinforced Ronin. Interesting to note, I just checked, that card in this bin, that Voltaic Surge, cannot go Dome, so we are in no danger from that. Overall, I like our chances right now. I don't think this deck's going to run a lot of direct damage to the face, but again, it's Boros. There's a very good chance.
There are enough too that just happen to also be able to go for the face. Well.
Yep. We gotta get this game over very quickly, or else we can't give him a chance to come back from this. So like just rumbling for 6 here. You know,
yeah, and I don't think you should even activate the Loth ability too.
No, it's not worth it.
We
can't go to 2.
Shock. Hand, yeah.
Shock still exists, you know? Though I will just end the turn with Edgar on the field. Kamino faces Kakazan. I probably butchered that title.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right.
2/2 with haste. He's gonna spend his whole turn to equip the Dueling Rapier. Make a 4/2. And then we just block with it. We have to block with Edgar if he wants. I don't think he's gonna want to trade, but we just have to. Alright. Well, Edgar has to get in the way. There's nothing we can do about it. Edgar's exiled, notably. I'm very curious as to what's in his hand. Anyway, we replay the Edgar. Rumble for another 6. I think I just hold up. I play Shambling Ghast and I hold up Infernal Grasp. There's no reason to potentially die from haste creature out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I think we got this game locked down. I mean, Pashbar Automaton's coming down way too late to do anything.
And usually that card is one of the best.
Exactly, it's a very good card.
Right now.
It's probably it is probably one of the best uncommons from Kamigawa by a long shot.
And combined with the Hopeful Initiate, that's just an easy way to just minigun down any artifact or enchantment.
Exactly. The issue is we just have, you know, he sticks the he has to block the Edgar and he has to block Professor and takes 2, 4, 5. Not quite lethal, but enough. He'll go to 1. If we get a meat hook, that's game over. Actually, I think we just kill him because we Infernal Grasp. But I'm gonna play the Pest Summoning first, so we go to at least a little bit higher. I see no reason to risk dying. At least not right now.
Yeah, not right now. There's no reason
I
to.
Demand.
Now we're gonna go for the Infernal Grasp to kill the Initiate. This will bring us to 2, so if he has a shock, we do die. I'll be very, very annoyed if he does have the shock.
You're just waiting for this the whole time.
I mean, at least it means we aren't dead to a Spiteful Hazard, but I don't think he has that either. If we take 2, we attack. Are we dead?
There is a play with fire.
Yeah, he could have Play with Fire as well. Reinforced Ronin cycled, we will win the game. Oof.
Oof.
That was
this
close.
This one got close. Yeah. Too close.
Exactly, I mean, that's the thing, that deck's very, very explosive. If we didn't have that Blood on the Snow on turn 6, that game's over. By far. I mean, there wasn't really a lot we could have done, apart from wipe, to get us out of there. And you could argue, you could argue that's what both decks are meant to do. You know, that one deck's meant to be explosive, meant to put 20 counters on something and rumble. You could argue ours is meant to just play board wipes and survive. However, the fact that you can do that and have 9 board wipes, and that's a need, that's kind of nuts. Again, I don't mean to harp on this so much, but that is what we're looking at right now. Expedition Supplier, ETB's Conjure Utility Knife. Oh, that's kind of cool. Again, Conjure is another arena-only mechanic. I do enjoy those mechanics that, you can't really make
That's
it.
amusing. You can just keep pulling out utility knives.
It only triggers once per turn whenever human ETBs. But each human gets a utility knife, so
That's funny.
I do enjoy that little flavor there. Right, so we finished the event. It's about 1:40. We get a couple more games in. You chose the last. Oh no, I chose it, but you guessed the wild card, so it's your choice again, Colin.
We'll go another Crimson Vow.
Crimson Vow, you got it. Alright. I think the rare is going to be Sigarda. What do you think, Colin?
There's a Sigarda card? Now I gotta Google it.
I believe there's a Sigarda in Crimson Vow.
Yeah, Sigarda, Host of Herons. Really forgot about that one. Wait. No, it's not in Crimson Vow.
It is in Midnight.
It's in Midnight.
Oh, alright. Well, I hepped up.
Sigarda, champion of Light.
I'm gonna say
Alright,
never mind. I'm gonna say that it's Investigator's Journal. What do you think?
Gonna go with any rare land.
Alright. It's Welcoming Vampire. You're not right. Though that card is very, very good. Kind of like a what's his name?
Militia Bugler?
No, not the Bugler. Dawnheart Mentor or something.
Dawnheart Mentor.
No, not Dawnheart Mentor. It's like Champion of the Dusk or something. I don't know.
Dawnheart Mentor. No, is not the one you're thinking of.
I'm blanking on his name. Mentor the Meek.
Yeah, Mentor the Meek. That's what I was gonna say.
Alright, so we have 20 minutes left. I think we have a quest for 750 for Is It Spells. I think we're gonna roll back this utterly jank Agar Historic Brawl deck. Probably
Yeah, it wasn't really working too great.
Maybe
Maybe after a week it works better.
Nah, it's not gonna work better. We're gonna get smashed by someone who knows what they're doing. Yep, our opponent's alright. We're gonna lose to Sartoa Umezawa. This game's over. Game's over before it even begins.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh well.
I mean, we keep it. Maybe. Maybe there's a chance. There's not, but maybe. There's not. This game's over. Umezawa says creatures you control have ninjutsu for 2 and Demir. He's a 3-drop 1/4. I mean, you do the math. Getting Toxrill, getting Dreadfeast Demon, getting any number Grizzlebrand, I think, is in this game for some God knows why. Getting Ulamog on the field. It's just... game is very, very close to being over before it even begins. And we're getting hit with an Inquisition of Kozilek already. Cool. Cool.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, gotta love playing comp Magic with a jank deck. Always fun, right? Oh, but don't worry, his deck isn't comp. He only runs Inquisition of Kozilek because he has to,
Mm-hmm.
It's not like we have any plays until turn 3. It's not like he has any until turn 3 either. Well, I mean, I guess Inquisition technically. Silencer. And the Raven. So on the plus side, no Umezawa, which means that we'll see a ninjutsu, but it won't be a game-ending threat on turn 4, at least. At least that's what's looking like. I mean, we block the silencer, we just pray it doesn't have anything, right?
Yeah, I think that's the you have to do.
Oh, and Agar dealt excess damage, so we draw a card. Cool.
Draw a card.
I forgot that's what he did. Fatal push to kill Agar, sure, you got it.
Alright, we 2-for-1 him.
Yeah, it's not
because we draw a card.
We're fine, everything's fine. Gonna expressive iteration. See if we can get another land. We can, perfect. Land in the hand. I think I messed up pretty badly. I did. Ah well, it's fine. It's fine, we got 2 lands out of that. It's kinda what we wanted. Just gonna discard Galvanic Iteration because I want to hold up Disdainful Stroke just in case. Probably a misstep, but oh well. He's probably playing around that Disdainful Stroke as well, which is unfortunate. Yeah, Pursues Umezawa himself.
Yeah, so now counterspells are absolutely useless.
Yeah, they don't do a lot. Oh well. It's fine,
Maybe
we're
sure.
fine. We're fine, everything's fine. Play this guy, play Relic. Not kicked. So I mean,
If you're able to kick it, you really don't need 3 copies of it.
nah, you do. You can always use more mana.
I mean, you could, but you don't need that much.
It's also indestructible. Just saying. Anyway, great. So he's only on 3 lands though. That's probably gonna save our butts here. Because he can't ninjutsu anything crazy in with Umezawa. He can only ninjutsu anything that already has it. And its mana cost is cheaper than 3. So at least we have a chance. Yo, when they put Ninja the Deep Hours in this game? Come on. So Ninja the Deep Hours is, I say relatively iconic, but is a ninjutsu staple. Whenever it deals damage, you may draw a card. So it's very, very good. We kind of need a board wipe, and we don't have one. Perfect. Right, I was just playing Zalto. Big boy. Hopefully I'll keep him back. Hopefully. Shadow Spear can ensure that we are able to target his permanents. And we'll give Trample and Lifelink, because a lot of giants just don't have Trample for some god knows why reason. Anyway. Oh wow, he's not. Zalto will get an untap, it looks like. Or will get an untap with his Zalto, I should say.
That's I don't want to say huge, 'cause that's a pun. That's pretty important.
Yeah, it is. I mean, oh, hi,
Sorry,
Jake attacks his Core Augur.
Why is that? Oh, that's not fair.
So we'll get an untap, we just won't have... Does he have a max? He has a maximum hand size, by the way. He has to discard...
It's 14 more. Yeah, but it's a lot. It's pretty big.
He has to discard 6. The thing is, our hand size is now 0. That's not great. I mean, that's an understatement. However, we're not... I don't think we're in bad shape, all things considered. I mean, I know our opponent has a Jin-Gitaxias. However, we do get to play a couple spells. We get to equip Shadow Sphere. Name red for now. Attacking non-humans get an additional 1/1 trample. Giant's Amulet. Which we just can't pay for. And I think we just hold back Zalto. So all things considered, that wasn't exactly terrible for us. I mean, we have an 8/3 trample around the field. That's pretty good. When he's dealt damage, we explore. With Agar, that we can easily cast. We can also give him 0/1 and Hexproof. So again, that's not exactly worst case scenario. And he doesn't even have any good attacks because we just eat Jin-Gitaxias. Or we take the 5 from Jin-Gitaxias and eat the ninja.
Yeah. I'm not really sure if that's what you want to be doing.
Exactly. And then we'll get to Venture. I do like just playing Shadow Sphere 2 Zalto to make it lifelink. That starts to recoup our damages a lot quicker. Slay Blade, 1-drop, 1/2, unblockable. Very basic, but very good for a deck like this. Thing is, you can always ninjutsu something using that Jingataxis anyway. Anyway, draw 7 and discard another. Goes to discard another 5. I think the mill plan's in order now, right? Oh man.
I think so.
Alright, right. So I do like giving Zalto lifelink and hexproof as long as it's untapped. At least one out hexproof as long as it's untapped. Let's just get that going now. Because I think we'll still have enough. I think we'll still have enough to play Agar, or am I miscounting? I am miscounting. Alright, perfect. No, I'm not, because Sky played wrong. So Agar is going to hit the field. Whenever a source he controls is dealt excess damage, we will draw a card. Never mind, it's just countered. Cool.
Yeah.
Man, gotta love Wash Away. 1 blue counter target spell. Or counter target commander spell. Such a fun card to deal with, you know? Anyway. Seagate Restoration, so he's now going to have the max hand size for the rest of the game, which means Jingataxis is no longer basically discard 5 card spell. Alright, well, I think we just replay the Agar. It's going to resolve, it looks like, because there's no way to counter it. Crashing Drawbridge, no for that give our spells haste, not really needed right now. But we do get to rumble with a 9/5, 10/5 trample lifelink whenever it's dealt damage with Venture. Just gain 10. So a 20-point life total swing in our favor. Gotta love when that happens, right? You still there, Colin? Or am I deaf?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Alright, cool. Sorry. I don't know. Yeah, alright.
Just trying to figure. I'm not really sure what more you can do to win this game. It's just gonna.
No, he's gonna kill us with card advantage. I mean,
Yeah. Not really much you can do about that.
this deck's out of gas. It's been out of gas since turn 4. Anyway, this is probably gonna be last game. It's about 150 right now. I don't know how long it's gonna take for him to kill us, but we're gonna be at like 33, provided Zalto lives. So, at this point, I'd like to thank you, Colin, for sticking with me in chat. I'd like to thank you, Nick, for, you know, interacting with us. I appreciate it, man. Not sure if you're still here. Even Alex sending me messages through Arena, which is a weird avenue.
Arena chat, which is
Weird avenue, but
hey, yeah, you find out how to get in contact with us. That's always nice.
yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. I always appreciate it. I'd like to mention that I do have a Twitter. I have a YouTube channel as well, Gilgamesh746, both times. Links are in the bio down on Twitch. I still have the Midnight Hunt, and the what is it? Kamigawa Neon Dynasty pre-release codes for 6 packs in Magic Arena for each of those sets. If you follow, if you subscribe on YouTube, I'll get you one of those. Just let me know. Send me a private message. Let me know which ones you've already redeemed, so we're not
Wasting the ones.
exactly. I'd like to go to people who haven't gotten a chance to use those codes yet. Don't want to, don't want to waste it. I do have a ton of Midnight Hunt promo pack codes for 1 free pack on Arena. Again, if a limit 5 per account, I've hit that long ago. But if you'd like, I can get that to you as well. So up to you. think we just slap the Shatter Spear on the Giant and just rumble with it, you know? Gonna be pretty big, have Trample and Lifelink. Don't really think that's a bad thing. But
yeah.
when it dies, it just deals 7 to a creature he controls at random, which is pretty funny. It's gonna be like the Network Disruptor or something useless. Or it's just gonna phase out. That's cool too. That'll be
Yeah.
Alright, well.
The archetypes seem to be pretty obvious.
Yeah,
just
I
be
mean,
from your control deck now, I think, in Brawl.
yeah, because you can just get Jin-Gitaxias and other absolutely brutal cards down very, very soon. I've seen Toxrill come down on 4, I've seen Jin-Gitaxias came down on 5, which isn't really... I mean, it's a 10 mana 5/4, so I guess coming down on 5, you know, a little bit fast. Kaido Shizuki, very good Planeswalker.
Get in, get out. Easy mission.
Though I don't think he has any
Drops a
need.
smoke bomb.
I don't think he has any need for the card draw at this point, but you know, whatever. I think we just toss the Drawbridge in front of the Jin-Gitaxias. I don't really want to lose Agar, especially since it costs so much to replay him.
Yeah.
Especially since hopefully Cinderheart Giant will be not phased out on our turn. Oh cool, hi Razaketh.
And they put him in, jeez.
He
Really
was,
forgot he existed.
so Razaketh was added in when they remastered Amonkhet and Hour of Devastation. Razaketh the Foul Blooded is an 8/8 flying trample. Pay 2 life stack creature, search your library for a card, put it in your hand. So that's fun. What he could have done is he could have paid the 2 life, gone, sacked a creature, and then ninjutsu'd another major threat in, but oh, he doesn't have.
Didn't
Sorry,
have
he didn't have
enough
the mana. My bad. Always gotta find a. Alright, cool. So at this point, we're probably dead. I mean, he grabs any card he wants. So, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, it is just a little unfortunate.
Kaido phases
Being a tutor
out.
on a stick is crazy.
Exactly. Kaido
I don't
phases
really
out.
think he needs it though. He's drawing 7 a turn. 31 cards in his hand.
Exactly. If he doesn't have the cards he needs at this point, he's never gonna have it. However, I mean, we're taking a decent amount per turn. The game's effectively over. I'm gonna do my best to win because I may as well try. You know, I'm already playing the game. We'll give the Cinderheart Giant, or at least attempt to give him plus. Nope, it's balanced. Excellent. I don't even think we can recast it. We cannot. I'm just gonna concede. This game's not worth it anymore.
Oh well.
Right.
It's a bit disappointing end though.
Yeah, disappointing end, but man, dude, is everyone running the Umezawa decks in Brawl? Because it seems like we're only playing against him, you know? I know he's the hot new commander and all, but still, that's annoying. You think, I mean, I don't know. You'd think that our deck would also be not matched against the premier control deck, but whatever. Anyway, with that, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. I know it's a little bit early, so I'll just chill for a couple minutes, I guess. I mean,
Show off what decks you have, what decks you're running, what decks you're thinking about making,
Really,
all that fun stuff.
we have
Do a
1
little bit
minute,
of a deck session. I don't know, it's better than just hearing us talk about nothing for a minute.
I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna run through again everything. Great, thank you, Colin, for joining me. Thank you, Nick, in the chat, and everyone else in the chat as well. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe, all those good things. It lets me know that people are watching. Makes me feel good about myself, I guess. Lets me know that I'm doing something right. For commenting, please let me know what I should improve on, what decks I should play, gameplay events you'd like to see. Anything, man. Like, I'm just trying to entertain you guys, and Hopefully people watch. I have a Twitter, Gilgamesh745, or 746, my bad, on Twitter, on YouTube, Twitch. If you drop me a follow, that'd be amazing. Like I said, I still have those codes, so I'd like to get them out to people who can use them. I don't know, I think that's about it. I'll be live streaming again on Monday from 12 to 2, as usual. With that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Have a good one.